Hello, sir. Thank you so much for taking your time out today and visiting us. It was an amazing talk, and we really enjoyed it and learned a lot from it. So, my question to you is, how was your experience interacting with students of SIBM? How did you feel about the entire conclave today?
Yeah, so I've heard a lot about Symbiosis, and I know that Symbiosis students are doing very well. So I've always wanted to come here. As I told you, I go to IIMS and my own institute in Delhi, FMS, and Trade Institute. Also, I give talk to students abroad in management institutes or economic colleges. So I think by and large, I found that students are very attentive. They were very keen to understand. And also, I chose a topic which is quite relevant in the sense that they should be knowing about this subject. It was more to sensitize them. Because most of the time, when we talk about cyber security, they think that it is IT's responsibility or it is just a function which why we should learn about it. But I wanted to sensitize them that it is something which I think everybody has to know. We are all handset users, computer users, and in any case, we'll be managing big workforce, so they should be all aware about it. And also, big job opportunities are coming into it. So they should actually look at it as a job opportunity also. Some of them should really look into it. So I think overall I was quite impressed. They were good questions, smart questions, and I was happy to be here.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, you have a vast experience of 35 years. So could you tell us what was your motivation behind it? What drove you to make various things that you achieved in your career?
I think the biggest motivation was to learn new areas, see new things, and also be relevant in the society, contribute where I was working, all these factors. So that keeps me very active. And also, at times when you take a responsibility, challenge, then, meeting that challenge and working to achieve that challenge keeps you excited. So I think all the time I was very happy. I did various assignments, different assignments, and I think each assignment was very important and very good.
So now we are facing Industry 4.0. There are so many technological disruptions everywhere and everyone's talking about digitals. What are the few topics that you think are not being covered because of all this rage about disruption in this Industry 4.0?
Yeah, so biggest thing is, it is still, most of people think that we are talking something which is quite away in future, it is not something which is relevant or which is going to happen now. Most of people believe that, I think we have a lot of time, but in actual, things are happening faster than we anticipated or expected. Driverless cars are reality, right? Industry working through IT systems is a reality. Connected devices is a reality. So all this is becoming a reality now. And if we don't adopt it, I think we are going to have a challenge. And all this is coming with its own problems. Now, it is going to make our life convenient, it is going to make our life better, but it will have its own challenges. Like, for example, if you have driverless cars, or if you have everything on computers, then cyber attacks will be a reality. Or getting impacted by such criminals, who are going to give you trouble by attacking. And the biggest thing is when you are having physical criminal, very easy to tackle. When you have hidden criminals, working from far away places and they are trying to attack you through computer system, it becomes very challenging. So all that you have to really take care of. So I think Industry 4.0, more focus is required in this country. I think more talking is required. Some industries are doing it, some industries are talking about it, institutions have started discussing it, but I think more work is required in my opinion around it.
Okay, sir. So talking about these digital disruptions itself, so what are the few digital disruptions that you have seen in the industry or that Connect Broadband is actually implementing right now?
No, digital disruption is all around. Like digital disruption is like anything and everything which is happening around you. You see people come out with faster solutions, quicker solutions, things which were looking or which were taking ages to build up an organization. You see people doing it in no time.
Yeah.
I think e-commerce itself is a big digital disruption in my opinion, right? It has totally, suddenly somebody comes and he talks about $1 billion sale, $1 billion sale is not a joke, like doing it, physically doing it is not a joke. But on e-commerce platforms, they're able to do it. Or, selling so many air tickets, or geo success, like all these new disruptions which are happening, and people have actually done that. So as far as we are concerned, the most important thing is that first of all, you should be aware that what is happening around you.
Okay.
You should know, how the world is changing. If you don't have a team which is all the time thinking, which is all the time planning, if you live in your own fool's paradise, it's not going to help you. You have to understand where the world is moving, and you have to adopt to that. You have to build up your team accordingly, you have to build up your business accordingly, and in Connect Broadband, we are doing all the time.
Okay. So, and with your experience, finally my question, with your experience, could you share something with us? Like, we are going to be the next few leaders of the future. So could you share something, some key advice from your career? At the same time, how going ahead could we balance our professional and personal lives together? Because that is going to be one Herculean task.
Yeah, so there are two questions you are asking. One is as far as your
Professional
growth
yes.
is concerned. So on professional growth, I think 2-3 things which are very critical for anybody's growth. One is desire to learn, right?
Yeah.
You have to all the time learn what is happening. You have to read, study, and you are all very lucky, very fortunate today. Like anything which you want to know, you have to just put a search word and all the information you get. Rather, I would say that doctors are facing the biggest problem these days. When the patient comes, he knows more than the doctor, right? Doctor come prepared. So today, if you have a desire to learn, like being an engineer, you will be a very good doctor. Being a doctor, you will be a very good aircraft engineer. Like people can learn very quick and fast whatsoever areas they want to do it. But more than that, I would say that stay and look for areas where the world is going to move. Preparing yourself for that is very important from career point of view. If you are into an technology or a work which is going to be relevant in some time or which will not get you so much value, you will not make enough money or you will not have a successful career. So you should choose a line where there will be big demand and move into those areas instead of like conventional areas where anybody and everybody can do a job. So for career growth, most important is that you choose your line very well and also you know where the future is going and catching and grabbing that. And last point which is very important and which is relevant is that when you are choosing your career, you should choose a career what you love to doing. Like for example, if you don't like traveling, then you should not go for sales and marketing, right? If you don't like big accounting work, right, don't go for finance or accounts jobs. If you don't like programming and all, don't choose IT jobs, right? So it is all dependent on what you like. If you choose your job, what you like, then I think it will become your life very, very good and interesting. Now coming to work-life balance, in my opinion, you have to, there's no two separate compartments. First and foremost is, if you start enjoying the environment where you're working, for example, if you're very friendly with your colleagues, right? For you, going to office itself is a pleasure because you've got so many friends there. Like there are some kids, they love going to the school because like all their friends are in the school, right? They look forward to that. Similarly, if you all friends are in the office, you love to go there. You like to spend time with them. Then also, like whenever you're getting an opportunity, just enjoy it. It is not that, you have to have a very clear set, now I'm working and now I'm holidaying, now I'm working, now I'm holidaying. Like with your work, you have to also take out some time for your fun and enjoyment. If you keep doing that, you are having all the time enjoyment and all the time good work. Right? So that is, I think, is something which you have to learn over the period.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this interview and for coming and visiting us. I'm pretty sure all your advice is going to help us out very, very much.
So definitely, and I wish all the students of Symbiosis Institute of Business Management success in career. You guys are very lucky, very fortunate. You are in an era, the country, as an India country, we are at the growth path. In next 20 years, I think we'll be seeing phenomenal growth and you'll all be
Part of
seeing
it.
that, part of it. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.